Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So I had shot this video earlier, but it had crashed. This was yesterday, so I'm shooting it again right now. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 9, verse 4. This is a little bit confusing to me, but let's sing the verse together and let's explore and see if we can figure this out together. He's talking a little bit about Brahman here. Okay, let's sing the verse together. मया ततमिदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेष्वस्थितः. What he's saying is, by me in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. So he's saying, in my unmanifested form, which I'm assuming means Brahman. Brahman is the three aspects of God. Brahman, which is the all-pervading, like the sunshine, and Paramatma, who lives in each living being, in the hearts of each living being, and then Bhagwan Shri Krishna himself. So I'm assuming that when he's talking about unmanifested form, he's talking about Brahman. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. Let's see the translation here. The entire cosmic manifestation is pervaded by me in my unmanifest form. All living beings dwell in me, but I do not dwell in them. Okay, so what he's talking about is in the 7th chapter, he discusses entire material cosmic manifestation is a combination of two energies, superior spiritual energy and inferior material energy. Just like the sunshine, which is the Brahman, is spread which is the analogy for the Brahman, is spread all over the universe. The energy of the Lord is spread all over creation, and everything is resting in that. So I am everywhere, everything is in me, but I'm aloof. Like, for example, a king heads a government. This is a approximate, crude example. He says the king heads the government, so his energy is everywhere, even though he himself as a person is not everywhere, but his energy is everywhere. His officials and people who are working for him are everywhere, representing him, working for him. Similarly, Krishna is like that. Um, and so what he says here also is that there is some Eastern philosophers claim that the world is parinam, transformation of God. Like milk is an unadulterated, but it transforms to yogurt. So God has transformed into the world, they think. And then Vivarta is there is no God, there is only God and no world, and what we are seeing as the world is actually Brahman. But according to verses 7.4 and 7.5, the world is neither Parinam nor Vivarta. It is material, what Prabhupada also said. It is material energy, Maya Shakti, and Jeev, inferior material energy, which is Maya Shakti, and superior spiritual energy, which is Jeev Shakti, which is us, the living beings. So, and because the infinite, he does not dwell in the living beings, everything dwells in him, because the infinite is not contained by the finite living beings. So yes, we have Paramatma living in us, but it's not, we are not, Paramatma is not contained in us, right? Paramatma is living in us, but he's not contained by us. He's infinite and we are finite. So because he's far more than the sum total, just like an ocean throws up many waves, the waves are a part of the ocean, but the ocean is much more than just the waves, the sum of the waves. So therefore the souls in Maya, the inferior and the superior energy Maya, exist within the personality of God, yet he is way, 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 way beyond them. So yeah, I think we've kind of made sense of this, hopefully. I'm going to listen to lectures whenever I get to this. I'm listening to lectures of chapter 3 right now, and it's going amazingly. My depth of understanding of chapter 3 is increasing in a huge way. So whenever I get to chapter 9, I'm not sure when that would be, I'll listen to the lectures and I'll understand this deeper. So I'm thinking that after I finish this round of the Bhagavad Gita, that it's been a year almost since I started this. I started this Feb 28 last year, this effort. So whenever I finish this one round, I'm thinking I'm going to start a second round, maybe, and that will already have a much deeper understanding. With that, I'll already have a much deeper understanding, because I've been listening to lectures and I've been reading and I've been attending classes and I've been discussing with people. So Yeah, but anyways, I'm excited about this process where I'm learning, and I hope it's helping you also learn and stay in the energy, and just because this has been the best. Like this, it was very clear to me the day before I started this project. The one day before, so I'm very afraid of starting anything. I'm very afraid of making a commitment to start anything. One day before I started it, I knew that I'm going to do this. It was very clear. It was a direct directive from God. You're going to do this. You're going to do one verse a day. You're going to, well, the idea was to do one verse per video, one video per verse, and do all 700 verses. I didn't commit to the one per day thing. That was an intention. It was a strong intention, but not a commitment. But it was very clear that this is what I was going to do. There was no confusion at all. And I did that, and my goodness, I mean, it's completely transformed everything about me. This Gita studying, it kept me motivated. It's kept me studying, like I'm learning. It's encouraged me to go for Gita classes. It's encouraged me to listen to those lectures. It's completely transformed my life. I went to this personal growth meetup once, and about 2 weeks ago or something. And I found myself answering their questions through the Gita. That was a huge breakthrough for me. I was like, I did not know I could do that. I did not know that these answers existed here. All those personal growth questions about how do we live our lives in a better way, those can be answered by the Gita. I was thrilled. Every time somebody would ask, I was like, I know that, I know that, I know that. And I would answer that through the Gita. I didn't tell them that I'm studying the Gita and that I'm, going through this process. Because they're all very atheistic people. So I'm like, I didn't want to bias them or make them feel like, oh, she's just whatever. So but I said, it is said. I would say, instead of saying the Gita says, I would say, it is said. And I would answer. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It was mind blowingly amazing. And these are very intelligent people. This meetup, I'm so glad that I discovered that. Anyways, so yeah, the Gita has been a phenomenal addition to my life. I hope it's helping you as well. Okay. Wish you a day filled with spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe. See you in the next video.